Is he working? Okay, hi guys, and welcome to Knee Deep. This is another sort of adventure game that just came out on Steam, and by the looks of it, it seems to be like a sort of mystery, detective puzzle solving adventure game, while at the same time, it seems to be like a choice based adventure game, just like The Walking Dead and Life is Strange. And I'm always down to playing those kind of games, so yeah, I decided to like go right on and try it out. I really like the cool effect that it makes when you choose for like new game option, credits over here. But yeah, it seemed sort of interesting. It had mostly positive reviews, but it just came out yesterday, so you can't really go with that. And it's also an episodic game, so this will be Act 1 if I understand correctly, and more of them will come later on. We'll see if this gets good reviews, then I might continue playing it. If not, then it will be just a one-time only. Yeah, indeed, Act 1. I guess you can see the other act. There'll be Act 2 Festival, Act 3 Boomtown. So there are only 3 acts, and we only have the first one right now. So yeah, let's check it out. Hello, settle in for a night at the theater. Tune in the orchestra, silence the phone, read the playbill. Let's silence the phone. I always do that. Stage is set, the broad script's written, but your choices shape how the characters react to you. Okay, we'll read the... Knee Deep, a swamp noir in 3 acts. Also reminds me of like LA Noir, if it's like sort of investigative... lose friends, respect, and the morale high ground. Can't lose the game. Alright, that's very interesting. Your instruments in preparation for the show's opening act. You're the star, playing out 3 main characters. Oh my god. Blogger Romana Teague, print reporter Jack Bellet, and detective K.C. Gaddis. I'm not very good at remembering names, so it's probably going to be a lot of what? Ladies and gentlemen, the Prologue Theater welcomes you to this production. Please, no videos or flash photographies. Enjoy the show. Bring down the house lights. Act raises on Act 1 of Knee Deep. Interesting that, the game presents itself as a... oh, hello. Like a theatrical experience. Another beautiful Florida sunset, tainted by a dangling corpse. October 13, I didn't manage to see the hour. Another fine mess. Jim Larman, janitor at Chiefs Road Taiwan, finds a new mess to clean. The demise of has-been Hollywood star Ted Kern. It's a horrible job on the best of days. Not the best of days. Shit, not again. There's no voice acting? Aww. That's going to be a lot of reading then. Romantique, stuck in traffic, dodging her editor, hunting for a last chance. Check the phone. Yes, to do. All the traffic crawls. Why? Hashtag rip tag. I used to drive by that tower on the way to work. Rip tag. Oh my god, everybody is with rip tag. Jesus. Can we move on? And soon to be unemployed. Give a strange response, I suppose. I'm going cartoon sound effects, just the right touch could save my ass with Lenny. In the game, you'll post reports, pick a source and a clue, then assign a spin. Choose cautious, edgy, or inflammatory. Alrighty then. So let's see, we have the dead actor. And the internet suggests that a Hollywood has-been tagged currently killed himself at an old Florida tourist trap called Chiefs Roadside Waterland. You can choose a cautious. It's not like it's not a host like last year. Alright. You can choose a edgy report. A name for himself in action flicks such as Operation Amazeballs and the occasional artsy picture like the Externalist. He will be remembered now to be for killing himself in a Florida tourist trap. Goddamn, I can't really read. I haven't paid this much attention to tech Karen since the first time he ran the rant and night into Times Square. Oh, now he's the talk of the internet after hanging himself from the tower of a techy roadside tourist trap in swampy North Florida. Yet on the motive of his recent box office failures like Dystopic 12 and Mecha might have something to do with it. I'll go with I don't know, let's say an edgy response. The traffic doesn't seem to be in any hurry. Okay. Honk. Alright, Lenny Spurs is calling. I didn't think it would take him so long to call. So, not now, Lenny can go through himself. God damn, again! Car horns in traffic. Ah, Jesus, and just to get out of the car. Wow. The scenery is so interestingly made. I mean, it's like a theatrical way. Also, the game has been saved. Like the fact that it's seen like a theater, it seems so weird, you know, from a gameplay standpoint. Alright, November 1st, Romantic, better known as Federa, top blogger at FanRage for the past 3 years, and you're only 20. Oh, we are young. And on the Kardashian fame scale. Why am I here? Demand explanation. How are these different? I guess you have cautious, edgy, or inflammatory. Always great to meet fans who don't drool much. Why am I here? You've been right in the thick of the Karen story. Doing my job. It's one at a time. Anyway, good gig. Not really. Less glamorous than it sounds. We've got some questions, okay? Not a lot of people left to give answers. That's on you, I hear. Give a strange response. Just call me Lee Harvey. Why'd you get sacked? Uh-oh, critical choice ahead. Compromised ethics? Is their product on the blog? My boss found out. Your editor must have been furious. It's water under the bridge. So are we like trying to create a past for our actors in this game? Like I didn't know what she actually done, but we're trying to like create a vessel. That's what it takes to lose a job you can do in pajamas. Yeah. You were in the traffic outside Jacksonville 2 days ago when you heard the news, right? Yeah. Yeah, the internet went nuts over another dead actor, attacker and killing himself, they said. That wasn't even the real story. Oh, hello. She just rose up and walk away. Alright, what's going on over here? Oh, are we going to see some sort of... Oh, hello, hello, hello. We go back 2 days ago and we like... see what actually happened, I suppose. It's very interesting. Clues, lore, and achieved reports are in the journal. Open the journal with J, or back on the controller. Alright, we have a new control J. Infamous Federa finds herself in the forgotten tourist town of Cypress Knee. Good timing. Karen picked the perfect time to die. I'd thank him if I could. Okay. For what though? A distraction at some dusty old roadside relic? Freaky family. Says to his family living in an old school bus here once. Headlines. Back in 2004 talked about Aunt Mom and Uncle Dad. Okay. Coming text. More going on with Karen than it appears. Seems straightforward. Hanging himself from a tracky Indian to get no great mystery. Not so open and shut. Who's this? You're not in my contact list. I'm a big fan, call me anonymous. Okay, do you have any knowledge about it? A few things will help when I can. Start with Gordon Corday, church bigwig. You break your shift button, why shout? He was like writing in full caps lock. Until next time. Holy crap. I would freak out if someone would write me in full caps. Lenny's first. Alright, let's finally answer him. Kept calling us. Answer for the... Don't just answer for the highest reader. That's great news. Rebuke. Like, fan rage pays enough for me to get ahead. I did what I had to do. May come as a surprise to you, but fan rage does have some ethical standards. Won't happen again. Screwed up before, but never anything of this magnitude. Go big or go home, yeah? You're on your 9th life, Kitty. Tell me how you plan to justify your phony baloney job now. For the death of Tag Kern. Get something online soon, make it good and no more mistakes. Good? Alright. Thing or I can make sure it's correct, no guarantees for both. Interesting. So we are like sort of like a social media kind of guy that tries to post things as they happen and hello. Instigate protest. Wow, what a protest. One guy. Okay, don't support the trinity of institutional racism. Chief Roadside is actually an insensitive relic. Cute, atrocious, tacky. I don't know, it's cute in a Florida kids sort of way. It'd be cute if Siloe turned hungry chiefs into a topless donut shop. Donuts. Topless shop. It would really help if there was like voice acting because you know it's like hard to keep track of who's talking and when. Rain make the eclairs soggy. I mean topless woman selling donuts. Oh. No. You just don't get it, okay? Hear about Tag Kern anyway. Alright, you're that blogger, Federa. With your stuff said about Kern, I really wanted another Operation Amazeballs. What's with the fancy motor coach? Yeah, look at that. Those folks are with the Church of Us, you know, the We East. Kern was one of them. Maybe they can tell me more? Coming blog posts may affect your relationship with other characters. Maybe they'll try to brainwash you into joining their crazy cult. I am not worried about that. Very much of a joiner. So you can post blog posts now about the Woodstead protest, which is just one guy. And once again, you can give these kind of responses. Oh, so as he wants owners of Chief's Roadside Wonderland to abandon harmful stereotypes. Sign that reads Chief downsides amidst the chaotic swirl of coverage of actor Tag Kern's death. On last made headlines in 2004, the child abuse charges against a couple known as Aunt Mom and Uncle Dad. Go for an AG, the sign gripped by Cypress Knee. Resident Robert Woodstep, read Chief's downsides, a Woodstep. Native American took a very media attention at the Rundown Florida attraction to demand change. Haha. That's for culturally institutionalized racism. Or we could go kill insane Traki, Outmoti North Monument to genocide and casual racism. A Native American resident of Cypress Knee urged onlookers to join his crusade to bring change. That's a little bit extreme, so let's go with an edgy response, saying that you know because of the media attention he would go and say that. Alright, all in the family. It's getting clicks, Federa, but now so is this hamster in a tutu video. Alright, help us help you. You're prismatic at the very least. Intrigued? It's the hair, right? I was talking about your eyes. Oh, I'm flattered. Just business. I got a few questions about Tag Kern. Answer what I can, but first, once you get a reading of your opto levels, was it? The test measures your potential within the Church of Us. The lowest possible levels is primordial. The highest rank one may attain is dark matter. Gotcha. Will you take the test? It's a one-time offer, I'm afraid. Well, I don't really want to join, so you can take the test just for giggles, or can refuse it. Alright, fine. It's not like we're going to join anyway just because we take a test. Plus help you help yourself by answering a series of questions. Don't be self-conscious. Answers are not right or wrong. Fair enough. Let's get on with it. Choose the best color. I have no freaking idea what either of these colors are. Can you give me like a blue or... I know these two words, so I think I'm just going to go with crimson. But I really can't stand blood. Choose the best number. 107, 33. Or 1. Just 1. Whoa! It's not as lonely as they say. Your mother's maiden name. None of them, so I suppose I just brag. Smith? Is that the woman name, or... I guess maiden name is like the other... Ah, goddammit. Smith. My stepdad's last name, not me. Oh, alright. Your father's preferred intoxicating beverage. I suppose it's beer. The cheaper the better. Walking down the street, you find a $20 bill on the ground. What do you do? So obviously take it. Take the money you kept in your apartment to find that you're the last of humanity. How do you feel? Empowered. No one can stop me now. This device detects a significant quantity of optomolecules in the test subject, qualifying them for a sensitive rank. Okay. Switching off the device. Well, that was fun. Now if I showing the boss knew you had potential, he'll catch up with you later to talk about Kern. I've got other ambitions. Later, Fedora. Time to chat with the man who found Kern dangling from that tower. So he's not going to tell us anything. So now we're going to speak to the janitor that found him. Alright. These transitional scenes, man. Really interestingly made. The game is very unique in this way. But yeah, I'm curious to see what will happen next, and as long as a game can keep you curious about it, even though I don't remember half of the names in the game. Yeah, Jim Larman, he was the guy who found him, so let's go straight for him. We could talk to the shop owner. Apollo 11 launched from that tower back when I was your age. Oh wow, you're old. Did Lincoln lend you his binoculars for a better view? That's just so... my beard was better. Okay. Hanging from the tower tonight was tagged Kern. Sure looked like him. Had a wallet with his driver license inside too. License photo. Feature mine adds 20 years and a healthy dose of meth addict. Didn't give it much more than a glimpse, but you know, he looked a lot taller in the movies. Shrimpy dude. Was Kern alone? He was here with some folks from the Red Eclipse movie studio, location filming I think. Anything unusual? Saw him leaving Hungry Chief after an early dinner, is that weird? Any idea why he would kill himself? Seen his latest movie? Yeah, we know that did Kern scream at the last second, like maybe he changed his mind? It's a morbid question, yeah indeed. No, he didn't scream, not that I heard. Okay. Red Eclipse folks still here? Think so. Last so they were hanging at Hungry Chief's. Strange place to mourn. Some people drown their sorrows in a bottle of beer, others gorge on scout burgers and supersized sodas. I agree, I always like eat a lot when I'm sad, or bored, or hungry, or horny, or... I just like to eat. Those people should count their blessings and their calories. Okay, another blog post ahead. Pick a source, a clue, and a spin and publish. Let's see. We did those. We can choose no screaming, friends, companions. You know, told the actor that he was staying at Chief's roadside. We've seen those. Those are all the lore elements that we can read. Okay, I thought that I was going to make like another blog post, but apparently all I can do is like I can read about the clues, and that's pretty much it. So we can also talk to this guy and then go to the gas, to the like place where his filming team was. That looks so freaking creepy. Oh my god. Bet you didn't know that Indonesia won't let you put a convenience store within 50 meters of a grocery store. Useful information. Always happy to help. Okay. Stay spicy, dude. Alright, that was short. Alright, let's check it out. I can long to the blog before Lenny pops an aneurysm. Okay, so you can talk about the fact that his companions are just staying nearby. Selling location for an immediately before he died. The janitor said Kern and the crew had been in town for about a week. Spent his final day in a seedy tourist trap called Chief's Roadside Waterland, but it seems that although he was among friends, he felt utterly alone. We don't really want to know that. Last movie on Tag Kern's filmography may never lens. Sources close to the investigation of the actor's sudden death say he was in North Florida town of Cypress Knee for a new project. The crew from Red Eclipse scouted location at a nearby prison. We'll give a cautious report now. Well, that puts us on the map, but it's not like you discovered America. Oh my god, our boss is just like so freaking annoying. Alright, what do we have over here? Like always wanting to get as many views from these blog posts. Plan to charge me for a little good press here, Miss Stig. They tell me I take Bitcoin, but I'm really in the market for info on Kern's demise. You are all upset about it. I wish I know he was hurting so badly. Finish this movie without Kern. Do you think anyone will notice? Pick on the short dead guy. Tag still had a lot of fans, you know. It's you. You wouldn't give a shit about being here otherwise. I was curious about something. So our post, it wasn't as sensationalized as I expected. Sympathy from you, surprising. Always a pleasure, Donnie. Can I call you Donnie or Fred? Alright, that was fair enough. Oh, what's going on over here? Tina Gray. Can't believe this is happening. Karen sure was short. Why'd Karen want to kill himself? That's the thing, he wasn't depressed or anything here. He really liked where the new project was going. Do you plan to cash in on his death with a kiss and tell memoir? Oh my god, that is so rough to ask. When did you even ask? And another thing. Yes, appreciate what you posted earlier, respectful. Yeah, good talk. You know, some people, so people are reading my blog post and you know, they have different opinions. Didn't know all Spanish moss comes from one Asian dude's beer because he chased a girl up a tree. What the fuck? Okay, I'm amused. You're just full of fun facts. Yeah, don't get Remy started. Inspired suicide, do you think In this horrible place might drive a man to kill himself. I've only been here for a few minutes and at the very least I want to cancel my Facebook account. He's home, especially when Remy gets evicted. What did Remy see? You saw Kern before he died, didn't you? Sure did. Served him a scout burger special, fresh meat and everything. He ate like a hungry raccoon. Did Kern seem upset, depressed, angry? Made him a little mad, told him how awful Mechcam was. I hear that a lot. Maybe it's true. Oh, by the way, Remy heard Cordray talking about you. He wanted a word. Okay then. Remy being... Oh. Such a tragedy. What happened to your mother? She deserved better. I want information about Tag Kern. Leave her out of this. He held the ranking of dark matter, right among those in the Church of Us. How big is the Church of Us? Oh my god, 6 million members worldwide. Growing every day is such a pleasing sight. Yourself to the energies of the universe as they swirl around you. Such is the spirit of an ascentive. I don't feel swirly. Opto-level measurement doesn't lie. You're a sensitive mystic. Meaning? Sensitive is even a word. Proprietary information mystic. I'm done for now. Maybe I could have worked up for a deal, but... mixed opinions about Kern's death, obviously. With direct claim Kern was depressed. Tina Gray thought Kern seemed happy. Remy seemed mostly neutral except when it came to Mecham. Didn't think Kern had an appetite, but Remy described a pretty big last meal. And what's the deal with creepy Gordon Codray? I don't freaking know. The Church of Us just creeps me out just by thinking about it. Call her about him. Surprise. First call home in a couple of years. So I can choose about either a regret, or I can choose about Kern's mood, we can choose about his last meal, or we can choose about Mecham. What would make like the most... I think the last meal would make the most views out of it. For the actual last meal consisted of a scout burger and fries. Served a sandwich Kern, fresh meat and everything. Ate like a hungry raccoon before he died. Or we can say... For the tacky Native American state, I say for the noxious food. Just before taking his own life, actor Tag Kern dined in Hungry Chef dinner. Employee Remy Dixon said Kern ate a scout burger and fries. If Kern wasn't already declared, the grease bomb in his gut probably hurtled him over the edge. I will give an edgy response with the ate like a raccoon. Alright, not the worst thing I've read. Well, I'm glad. And we're going to go 2 days later. Alright, things are developing. Oh, back to these guys. Tell us about this source of yours, the one who calls himself Anonymous. Could be just a stranger. Out of the blue, I know you find people better than I know Anonymous. Do you realize how much trouble you've caused? I'm just getting started. Alright, we got an achievement. Probably more than just one, but I just noticed this one. Ariel, the trails and Capri's knee, another death investigation. What? Night of the Founders Day Festival, I promised my boy ice cream, got sidetracked by a little bit of news. Smart doesn't find out about this. Oh, so now we're playing with this other guy, Riggy Belt. That man really dead, Daddy? Touch anything, wait here while I talk to Uzi. Okay, but the ice cream, you promised. I'll get you an ice cream, don't worry about it. Evening, Jack. Hi, Uzi, tell me the news. Sahil here tried to bore a hole in his engine block with a .22 caliber pistol, I know those. Ricochet right through his left eye. Any witnesses? Just hit Spitball, Shovelhead, and dog ain't saying much. Anything else? About Sway Hill, no, but I was curious what brought you back to Cypress Knee. I'd have figured that you would be on to much bigger news. Okay. Have a critical choice ahead. Like writing for the notice, but no one's getting rich in the newspaper business these days. Hang on a second there, Jack. Sounds like you've got another dangler. Chief's roadside. Someone famous. Might be Bieber. Holy crap. No, sir. Jackson Lawrence Bellet, you brought your son to a crime scene? We just wanted to buy him ice cream. Can we... Let's just stay calm. Bye to ask Uzi a couple of questions. Reggie's staying back, he can't see anything. I want to be able to trust you, Jack, but you're so irresponsible. Dark secret? You never really known me. Okay, yeah, right. Menacing. Can't say what I'd do if I lost Reggie, but it wouldn't be pretty. Are you threatening me, Jack? Let's give a belligerent response, no doubt about it. Turned into such a disappointment. I keep hoping you'll turn it around, maybe not for me, but for your son. Reggie, I've got to check out this other dead body call over at Chief's roadsides. It's your night with him. I've got clients here looking at the mobile home rental options. Sure they won't mind the Reggie tagging around. Fine, you'll owe me, always. Alright, so you leave the kid with her, and we go to check out on this other body. So let's see, like double suicide in just one day. That's or like 2 days later, another suicide. And we go over here. Right. Hey, look at the janitor. Suffers from a double-edged fact it is, and it isn't what it used to be. Lost in time. Family built this place in the 1960s. Back then, white folks really didn't think twice about whether they offend other cultures. Haha. Other than an appealing relic, most motorists zoom right by, never giving a second look. Tonight though, folks are coming from miles around. Gotta see where Tag Kern took a short drop and a sudden stop. Alright. Let's talk to this fellow right over here. This game is taking way longer than I expected, but I'm quite intrigued to actually play it. Some people don't give a possum specker whether Tag Kern's alive or dead. They've got bigger problems. Glad to see you're alive and well. Could I ask you a few questions for the notice? Is there any question you've got about the Golden Cypress project across the road? Give me the bottom line, please. Pumping natural gas from below Cypress Swamp for a big development project. They want to run a pipeline through my house. Yours can't do that without permits. Some people know how to work their way around that process. Powerful people. Thanks for your time, but I really should talk to someone about Kern. Don't be an irresponsible jackass. I can point you to proof of government malfeasance right here at Chief's roadside. Okay, what's the proof? Who's party outside of Mohawk Inn? It will be interesting, I guarantee it. I'll humor you this one time. Damn freaking rednecks, thinking that the government is conspiring against them and whatnot. The parking lot of the Mohawk, you spy an official town car from Cypress Knee. Okay, we'll check it out. Town car assigned to Gary Buckingham, chairman of the Cypress Knee Council. Guess Gallon was right. Time to find the wayward town official at the motel. Okay, Tamara Belt. Hey Tamara, I don't have time to fight right now. So I'm calling to fight. Hey, my bad, go ahead. Getting ready to the watch before we go to the Founders Day Festival. Remember the ice cream? That's all he talks about, thanks for that. No problem. Alright, we can be like a little bit more nice after we just like took our son to a crime scene and then, you know, like didn't took him with the ice cream. Right window, you hear people talking. Property is an obstacle. Eminent domain stuff not to crack on this project. That's their idea of pillow talk. No, maybe not impossible, right? It's possible, expensive though. We're not just fudging dates on a permit here. Snap a photo through the window. That ought to go nicely with the front page article. And then we knock on the motel room door. We don't need housekeeping, Jim. It's not Jim. Jack Bellet from the notice, Mr. Chairman. Oh well, guess you'd better come in then. Hello, sir. Brings you to Chief's Roadside, Jack. Wonder that about you. A hangout for locals usually. Fancy seeing you here, and Eula. Oh no, I'm here alone. I heard two voices. Back in here, man and woman. Senses played trick on you. She is hiding. Windows jammed, Gary. It's not what it looks like. Here's what it looks like. It's like the town council chairman and the chief planning officer skulking around a sleazy motel. Okay, so it is what it looks like, but it's not what you think. Here's what I think. Hatching some scheme to get the gallant land through eminent domain. Fine, it is what you think, but you can't prove it with circumcised evidence. I think you mean circumstantial, correct? I meant taking the long way around, I'd say that. That's oh god, no, words. Got nothing to do with putting anybody in the electric chair anyway, Jack. How's the wife and kid? Divorce if finalized, Tamara wants full custody of Reggie, so you know, just great. Can we agree this isn't a newsworthy? We have... keep in mind, I've got a photo of you two in the room together. That's enough to raise questions among the voters. And we keep that. Yeah! In your face! Oh! Alright then. Well, you're welcome. I tried to... Oh, this is just the janitor. You're chumming with the rest of the sharks, huh? Just going where the news is, Jim. What can you tell me about the famous dead guy hanging from the tower? Did I pick him up from there yet? No, he was a famous right away. Imagine my surprise. Anything unusual happened before Kern offed himself? Things got hidden between him and a few others during his day. His girlfriend, the director, even his church pal, Coldray. Know anything about the big development across the road? No, good G-Day Gallant one shut out about it. Alright, thanks. Cool story, bro. Oh, and these fucking guys again. Alright, there are now 2 protesters instead of 1. Things are heating up. Let's check out with them first. So, fellas? Oh, actually free, look at that. I take Bitcoin or PayPal, that's just sad. And don't tell me you want to join these crazy cultists. Absolutely not. Looking for some answers. Then before just came away with more questions. Didn't you like reading the reading they gave you on your opto level stingy? For the same reason as usual, Chief's Roadside is a culturally insensitive artifact from a more ignorant time. Okay. Burned down years ago. Okay, I'll bring the gas if you like the matches. Sounds like a plan. Alright then. And now we go to check out with these guys. Sure you're in the right place? Let's keep it professional. Got some questions about Tank Kern. He was one of yours, right? Kern was a valuable member of the Church of Us, yes. If you'd like to join us, we could help you. No, I'd like to talk about Kern. What do you want to know? What do you want to know? Communication. All today, briefly, we had a counseling session this morning, confidential of course. How long was Kern a waste? Mr. Bele, must you use the pejorative term? He was a member in good standing for 11 years. Did Karen seem upset, depressed, anything that might suggest that? Can't offer the specific details of the confidential nature of our relationship. Is there anything else? No, I'm done. You like to take oh god, not again. Not here to take some flaky test. Then excuse me, I have more pressing matters. Alright, take that in your face. So weird with the church stuff. The Church of Us and their weird ass tests. Okay, Ross Steven. Oh, it took him long enough. Yes. I'm on scene at Chief's roadside. Running the asylum over there or what? Yeah, Karen's dead, but maybe he's not the story. Excuse me, if it bleeds, it leads. I want a story on Kern. Hell, could even use some inches on Sway Hill. I know, but I caught Gary Buckingham and Euladin conspiring to seize land on the Golden Cypress deal. Cypress is the news. I need an article ASAP. It better be something I want to read. I hear you, boss. So I guess we now have to write down the article. And we can choose whether to write on Kearns or on... or we're going to go with the photo evidence and give an inflammatory. More than passions were inflamed in a gritty motel room at Chief's roadside today. The reporter found the pillow talk to be less sexy, but just as dirty. Gary Buckingham and Euladin were getting cozy about the land deal to develop Golden Cypress. Caught with their pants down, Eula tried to pull out through the bathroom window. From the sounds of things, local landowners will be the ones bending over. And we can put a photo. And we'll report that. Alright. And he calls us. That was fast. Okay, hey boss. What is your problem, Jack? You allergic to good sense? I report the news. Told you Golden Cypress was on news. You are asking to get fired? Oh, boss. I thought that it was more interesting seeing those two guys together. You know, I thought that it would attract viewers much more than that. Alright, so why are you hampering an FBI investigation? What are you talking about? I was only doing my job. Sir, I wouldn't face a major fine, Mr. Bellet. Lose visitation rights with my son, that'll be your worse. Hahaha, hometown news. Alright, I think we have one more character. I really need to take a break right over here, so yeah. Tell me what you guys think about this game, and I'll be right back with the second part of this, and we'll do the next act if we will continue playing it. But yeah, it seems like very, very cool. Alright, see you in a bit.